Couldn't hear you, dude. I got nature's earmuffs on right now.
Those are the
dude.
words that came out of my mouth.
Okay.
I am a shithead.
I thought that's what you said, dude, but
It is.
at this point, you're never gonna. I don't assume anyone's anything, dude.
Yeah.
You're a shithead. I got to hear you say it first.
You got to hear me say, okay, fine. I, Sean B.
State your full
This
name.
day,
State your full name.
Sean Charles Virgil Burton.
State your first.
I, Sean Charles Virgil Burton,
Okay.
proclaim at this moment on July 24th, 2024, that I am a shithead.
There you go. Now I believe it.
And we're done. And that's it. Welcome to the Mind Stacks podcast. It's Sean B here on a Wednesday night. It's July 7th. No, it's 24. July 24th, 2024.
Yeah, didn't you just say the date?
I did too.
Jesus,
I did too. Man, I screw up the date
Hey,
so
better
much.
you mess it up now than later.
I'm in the studio with my friend Tyler. Tyler, how you doing?
Good. Not doing too bad, dude.
Yeah.
Got stuck in my chicken coop earlier when it was raining.
Yeah?
I went out there.
You got stuck in your own chicken coop?
No, I did. I mean, willingly stuck. Like I wasn't stuck, but I was stuck. Right.
That's phenomenal.
I was out there feeding them, and as soon as I got in there, and I was like putting food in there, we have like these automatic feeder things, and I'm like putting food in there, and they're just like running around, and then raindrops the size of fucking golf balls is like hitting the top. I'm like, yeah, I'm just living here now, I guess. So I was in there for like 15 minutes until it lightened up, dude. I hate being wet.
Oh man, yeah, that's terrible. It's the worst. Nobody wants to be like rained on. Like rained on wet sucks.
And it's fucking big old.
Like
drops.
get out of the shower wet, fine.
Yeah. Or swimming. Fine.
Swimming wet,
Swimming,
great.
fine. Fully clothed
water park
in
wet.
the rain.
Let's go.
Water park wet. Yeah, that'll work.
Dude, tell me there's anything better on this planet than a wave pool, and I'll call you a liar.
You say a wave pool, dude? Have you seen those fucking gnarly ass wave pools? Like gnarly wave pools.
The
like
ones you need a surfboard
it's like
for?
raining. Yeah, dude. Like someone just takes out like 8 people.
I've seen it. It's good.
Now that's a good one.
It's good. Tyler, how you doing this week?
Good. Can't complain.
Yeah. But if you could complain, like what would you complain about?
I don't know. Probably lack of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Everything just flies. You don't have time to do shit.
Even time flies.
Even time flies, dude.
They say.
Yeah.
I'm Sean B. Our guest in studio this week is a man who has entertained thousands upon thousands at your event or private party or even at your local bar.
Shit.
Thousands upon thousands of people entertained by this man. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest in studio tonight, the one and only Matt Ortega, Mattio Entertainment. What up, Bob?
What's up, guys?
How you doing,
we?
boss?
Doing good. Doing good. Busy as always. So
Yeah. We had to reschedule this. You were like 2 months ago.
yeah, very busy man with Jets
Bad, dude.
baseball. So
much, dude.
Yeah.
You sat at the bar the other night and had like a 3-hour conversation about kid baseball.
Yep.
And I
Yep,
know
that's
just
right.
like
Dude, kids are
how busy it can be.
oh
I've watched some of those kids play baseball, dude.
Yeah.
I'm convinced 100% they could have beat our high school team. like some of these kids, dude. I'm like, I mean, they play together since they're walking, right? And then you get them up in like junior high level, and they're fucking good.
It's unreal because like the levels of baseball they have now compared to when I was a kid. I don't know how it was when you were a kid. I know you guys are a little younger than I am, but like we had our league play, and then we had all-stars.
yep.
That's what we had.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Like these guys like have whole all-star like organizations now.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
And
it's
they
fucking
play
wild.
year round.
Fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
There's
insane.
like Dylan plays. So like Dave and Dylan be like driving to fucking Florida for a week playing baseball, like just random time.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, God damn, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And Columbus alone has like 15 different
Yeah.
Yeah.
sanctions and travels and all. Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
Which we just did All-Star for Jet this past weekend, and there was some travel teams in it, and our kids got smoked,
Yeah,
which,
dude.
which is
Those-
part of it. Everyone
Right.
takes their lumps. So
Right.
But
And
yeah,
that, like those kids turn and play, like they turn plays like a pro. Dude.
Oh,
like,
oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
like it's
unreal.
like just flawless. I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The level of play now, even at the U8, U9 levels, is unreal.
Imagine what that's gonna do to like the MLB, right? Like when they get older, imagine how like they're probably gonna throw 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
phenomenal.
mean, they've
Yeah.
been doing it year round.
That's what I mean.
since they
Like
were kids.
like they're gonna throw 110.
My only hope in all of that is that they're taking into consideration, and I know you coach, like that these kids are still 9-10 years old.
yeah.
And when you talk about throwing hard, or
Well, I think a lot of them
pitchers
like
pitching extra innings, like
I think they like I don't know how you get, but like a lot of because the ones like the kids I know played, like they don't throw any curveballs or anything. Or like if they're old enough, maybe they'll throw a handful of them. But like they're like, yeah, don't do that.
I know we didn't start seeing curveballs till we were 13, 14.
Right.
Yeah.
And then some kids had a curve,
there's
and they weren't all great.
There's some of these kids out there like 9 years old that have a better 12-6 than I've ever seen, dude. And
Yeah,
like,
it's unbelievable.
Dude, you can't throw that all the time.
And so you can't let them throw that all the time
No.
because they're just their arms, their elbows, their tendons aren't developed for that yet.
Yep. Which a lot of leagues and stuff now, I think they count innings. So a kid is only allowed to pitch so many innings in a day or a week or something like that. So hopefully it is saving that tennis elbow.
Back in my day, dude, we had a doubleheader or like a tournament. Like that kid pitched all day.
Hey, dude, I hope you got some Tiger Balm because you're gonna need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need help.
I hope you have. Yeah.
Couple shout outs in the comments. Sven Kreutz. What up, Sven?
What up, dude?
That's still the coolest name ever.
Sven, yeah, I see him all the time at work, dude.
Jeff Dold says, can we watch Mind Snacks and eat a ribeye at Montana Mike's at the same time? Hell yes, we can.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You can. Tell them to put us on the TV, dude.
Yeah. Have them Chromecast us up to the TV.
Tell them we know the owner. We don't. Tell them we know Mike.
Yeah.
I ain't even from Montana, dude.
I think he's like a fictional character.
He's not even from Montana.
No, there's
like
no
I ate
way.
at this deli called Fat Dan's, dude. I bet the guy ain't even fat.
Right.
It's just Dan.
Well, so to be
I bet it's
fair,
just Dan's.
he probably thinks he's fat.
Oh,
Because we all
maybe.
kind of
It's a
do,
lot,
you know what I mean?
Maybe, dude. Yeah.
Body
maybe.
issues are definitely.
I do know the owners of Montana Mike's, and their names are not Mike. No.
So see,
Yeah, right.
Can't confirm.
I mean, there's probably more Montana Mikes still around.
There is, yes.
So
Yeah,
the
that's like
franchise owner of the store in Edinburgh, not Mike.
Yeah, definitely not.
I feel like
the
this guy
original.
that should be like a requirement, right? Like to own a Montana
Braden
Mike.
says Fat
you have to
Dan's
be a Mike.
Bloomington.
Right.
Like
At least a
name it.
Michael. Or
Yeah,
something.
Michael or
Right.
something. You know, Mikey, whatever.
Braden's asking Fat Dan's Bloomington.
No, this one was
No,
in caramel. In caramel.
Caramel. And then Whitney Budd says there's a baseball coaching position open at Hauser, man.
Wait, who quit?
I don't know. Yeah,
Whitney,
Whitney, who quit? Let us know in the
You
comments.
say fucking Nate, dude.
I wouldn't think I just talked to him this weekend.
Tyler is a Hauser alumni.
Yeah, dude.
Tyler was the best bunter that really ever went through the program.
Yeah, I mean, really, that's what they know me for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I drag bunted a batting average of 375.
I mean, it's pretty solid.
I was
pretty good, yeah.
like when you're supposed to get out every time. Like I batted
yeah,
second.
Nate Long.
That
Nate Long quit.
he quit.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Wow.
Mama la
That's
bitches.
news.
Mama la bichos.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. I can't believe that. Now what are they gonna do?
That's tough.
Matt,
Sounds like they're recruiting Matt.
Matt,
golly.
dude.
So we'll give. Go ahead with your coaching profile there, Matt.
Maybe once Jet gets to that age.
Okay.
We're still 8U right now. We better hold back.
You're a busy guy.
Very
You're a busy
yeah.
guy. And that's fair. I don't know what I would do. Like, you know, I obviously my daughter is in cheerleading.
Right,
Obviously,
yes.
I am not a cheer coach.
Yeah, which we have two in cheer as well too. So
yeah.
we're right there with you.
Dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do in Amelia picks a sport, dude. I'm gonna be like just fucking bite my nails, like, come on, don't fucking pick soccer.
Right. Why? Soccer's amazing.
Okay, maybe soccer, you know, but
Soccer's
like,
great, dude.
Yeah, like I'm gonna like pick something like fucking dude. I don't go to those goddamn dance things every other weekend, you know. I'll do it. I'll dress up, dude. I'll paint my fucking face if I have to.
Yeah, Jet played soccer, and that was one that I'm like, the only thing I know about with soccer is the Big Green movie. So
Yeah.
that's, you just go out there and kick the ball.
So I've learned a lot about soccer. I fell in love with soccer in 2019 in Stockholm, Sweden.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like we went to a game just because like it's what you do when you're in Europe.
Right,
We didn't
yeah,
go
absolutely.
in Dublin, and I wish we had. Then we went to Stockholm. We went to this Swedish soccer match, and we thought we were getting like standing room only tickets, like to be out away from the shit and like let the hooligans do their thing.
Right, yeah.
No, dude, you stand down at the bottom. Like we were down in the fucking thick of the shit.
You were
I
the
heard it gets,
hooligans,
like,
dude.
Yeah, dude. And here's the
Insane.
thing, like it's just constant song after song after song after song. The problem
See-
with that is neither my brother or I speak Swedish. But we knew the melodies of all the songs they were singing. We didn't know the words, but about 3 or 4 minutes in, we start mouthing, and suddenly we're singing Swedish songs. No fucking idea what we're saying.
Did they let you drink at those games?
I don't recall.
So like England, I think it's only England. Like you're not allowed to drink alcohol and watch soccer at the same time, watch football at the same time.
Yeah.
Like the bar, all the windows are blocked. Like there's no windows in the bar area or like restaurant thing. Like you can't have alcohol and like they won't sell it to you in there either. Which
That's
I thought was
wild.
fucking weird, dude. I'm like, everything you see in a movie, you see people getting fucking hammered and watching
Right.
soccer. But I think in England, like there's the hooligans, right? I think they just
Sure.
fought too much and it kind of ruined it for everybody.
I'm sure there's probably laws or something against it now.
Yeah,
Just 'cause
I
Well,
don't
I
know if
mean-
it's the whole EU, but I know it's.
Those guys collapse bleachers and shit.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, dude, they fuck
it's
it up.
gnarly.
I've seen Euro Trip, dude.
Stampede, people getting ran over and killed and stuff. Yeah, it's
Soccer's a
crazy.
good sport, though.
Were you the one that was telling me like there's like a professional stadium in like a backyard?
Yeah, so Luton Town
Yeah.
just recently got promoted to the Premier League. They were like a League 2 team, like 4 levels down on the
Wow.
English football pyramid, and they just got promoted to the Premier League. This is like this would be like Hope having a Premier League team.
Yeah.
And there'll be a soccer stadium in the middle of the neighborhood right off like Walnut Street or whatever.
Wow.
Like that's
Yeah.
what it is. Like
It's just
so,
like in everyone's
you
backyard,
like some of the
yeah.
entrances you walk through people's yards to get up to the entrance to the stadium.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's
You got
unreal.
Hope Square and then you got Premier League Stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
You like
one street
pay these
over.
tickets for this fucking football
just
match,
right
and you're
there.
It's like they're like, okay, just come through my yard, and you're like,
And like people that
Fucking
like
nice.
walk outside the barriers or whatever, like they're looking over and like there's just regular ass people like hanging out on their balconies, like
man.
fucking Premier League game going on in
yeah,
here.
dude, imagine that.
I'd be firing up the grill, selling,
Yeah.
Oh,
some,
absolutely.
selling some hot dogs and stuff, making some
Absolutely.
money when the
Yeah,
games are in
dude.
town.
For $4, I'll throw a bratwurst at you.
Yeah, exactly.
For $6, I'll do it and touch my toes. What's up? How much is a ZJ? You have to ask. You can't afford it. You have to ask. You can't afford it.
$17.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude, great. That's one of my two favorite movies, Euro Trip and Beer Fest, dude.
Yeah.
Two faves,
Yeah. Good times.
right behind live action Beauty and the Beast, of course.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Did you like the live action one better than the animated?
Yeah, my favorite one, dude.
Where do you stand on Disney?
I like Disney. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to. Though.
Absolutely
You have
right.
kids.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't
Yeah.
like Disney?
Yeah. My wife is a Disney adult. Like full through and through
Yep,
Disney
I
adult.
know a bunch of them, especially being in karaoke.
Oh,
We
my
hear
God.
Disney songs
Yeah,
constantly.
Oh my god.
Fucking Dan Wee sung Under the Sea, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kills it.
See, like that
Yes.
dude was into
Yeah,
it.
he kills it,
yeah.
dude. He
That
kills
dude
it.
was
Good old-
into it.
Yeah,
gets-
fantastic.
Yeah, dude, he gets after
The
it.
Dantastic one. Yeah, I
Dantastic.
forget that like you did like there's so much we could relate on. You
Right,
DJing
yeah.
karaoke. I DJ'd karaoke for 15 years.
I did karaoke.
The Ziggy's doesn't
Once.
have karaoke now because I told him I wasn't doing it
Yeah.
anymore. Like when COVID hit, I was like, hey,
Dude, you should bring it back.
I don't want to do this.
Patrick
anymore. We
would
need to
fucking
bring
like
back.
it. Patrick would fucking like it.
Oh, I should bring it back so Patrick will come to the bar.
Well, and I like to get free entertainment.
Right. Whitney says, my kid said, Mom, Tyler's name's on that banner in the gym.
Hey, don't you forget it either, baby.
What'd you do?
Hunting master over here.
Did you ride Pine for a
Someone in here.
huh?
Did you hear that?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe they're gonna do something.
I don't know. Hope not.
Yeah.
Are you an axe
Oh,
murderer?
there's someone in here.
Huh? Oh, there is someone in here? Oh.
Let me see who it is.
Yeah, you want to go check that out?
It's probably I don't know. Who means.
I hope it's Bud and Patrick. Okay. You're gonna pee now? Dude.
Gotta go, you
yeah,
gotta
it's
go.
15 minutes in.
up, dude, and all the blood rushed to my head and stuff.
That's the opposite of what happens when you stand up. It rushes away from you.
Okay, well that's what happened, and it forced all the shit out.
Isaac Newton, bro, look him up.
Oh yeah, the first law of photosynthesis.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, man. I was for Patrick sings karaoke. Different Patrick, Julia, different Patrick. But glad to know you're here watching. Well, I guess Tyler will be back in a minute.
Well, hey,
Favorite Disney
go,
movie?
gotta
Go.
Favorite Disney movie? Oh,
It's tough.
that is tough.
It's tough. There's a lot.
Heavyweights.
Heavyweights, really?
Yeah, non-animated.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's an intro. I've never heard anyone answer that way.
Yeah.
Never.
Animated, I would have to go like Toy Story.
Yeah, you Toy Story guy.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I like. There's a couple. I really like I was always a Lion King guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, big time Lion King guy. Even though it's basically the same plot as Macbeth, we're not going to act like Disney ripped off Shakespeare.
Right.
We're not going to act like that at all.
Yeah.
But Up
Okay.
is
Up was really good.
Up's it Up gets me in the feels.
So of course I'm a huge TikTok scroller. You know, have you ever got in the rabbit holes of like how many movies are like linked together? Yeah, like linked and have the same type of like storylines, or this comes into play over here.
There's a
this
lot.
comes into
There's a lot. I can't
ton.
imagine. I can't imagine there's a bunch.
Were you saying that Up was sad, dude?
Up's my favorite Disney movie.
The beginning of that movie, sad as fuck.
Yeah, super sad.
Yeah, but the whole premise of the movie, super
I hope
good.
I'm like grandpa when I get old, dude. I just get some
Exactly.
little bastard ass Boy Scout.
Exactly. The only thing I don't want to do is I feel like some of those balloons weren't as safe as maybe the movie and Disney made it feel like they were.
What?
If I thought I could tie, what?
Did you-
we're going to
no.
say several hundred thousand
No. Did
helium
it
balloons
don't
to
take
my
that many.
house.
Did you see the guy that did that? Not to his house. He did it to a lawn chair and floated away, and they had to shoot the balloons.
Really?
Yeah, look it up. This guy fucking did it,
That's
dude.
pretty sick.
Pretty
There's
sure
no
that movie
way.
influenced him. Swear, dude.
That's
Look it
pretty
up.
awesome.
Look it up.
Did it in a
We
lawn
got to
chair.
try it.
Fuck no.
Dude,
How you
we'll,
gonna get back?
we'll hold on to your foot.
No, yeah, I heard that before. We'll hold on to your foot. Yeah, next thing you know, I'm slipping out.
We've got to try that.
That would be
I wonder how
pretty
many
sweet.
balloons it would take.
I'm just saying, Tyler, we are at a level of income where we can afford a couple helium tanks and I don't know, 400 balloons. We can afford
I
that.
don't know that 400 to do it.
You don't think 400 to do it?
I don't know. Do you see them guys on the movies of the carnival? The fucking like 800 balloons up there, and they're just walking around.
I don't know how many it would take.
Well, we can do math.
I'm just saying I think we can afford.
You gotta look up like how much.
photosynthesis
No,
required.
you gotta look up like how much lift is in one balloon of helium, right?
Yeah.
Like
And
it's
then
got like
times
it's
it
got a
by however
calculable
much
amount of lift.
weight.
Yeah,
Okay.
you like that big ass fucking word, dude. Calculable. I think don't even know if it's real.
Well, so I know a helium balloon will almost lift up like one of those hair clips. How many of those hair clips do you think equal a pound? 1 pound.
Probably like
1 pound of hair clips.
I don't
This is
know.
what I know.
probably. I'd say probably like 20, maybe 22.
22 of those hair clips would be 1 pound.
Probably
All right. How much do you weigh?
249 pounds, 48 pounds, 52 pounds. I fluctuate.
We're gonna say 270.
Okay. No, because then I'll take off too fast. I want to barely take off.
We'll
dude.
get a better. We'll weigh you beforehand. I'm just
Okay,
saying
okay,
for my
okay.
immediate
Okay,
purpose.
okay.
At 270 pounds, based on the hair clip measuring method, which is probably not good, but it's whatever. It's what we got.
Americans use anything but the metric
Almost
system, dude.
6,000 balloons.
That really is not that many.
I still think we can afford it.
Well, and that's like a house balloon, right? Like,
Sure.
you could get some big ass fucking balloons.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
you get like one of them weather balloons.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
freaking massive.
You get like four
Oh,
of
like
those
the
mother-
China spy balloons?
China
Yeah,
spy
shit,
balloons,
yeah.
yeah.
Get
get one of
Alibaba
those.
them bitches over here, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
Like Timu's probably got them for $3.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shopping Timu.
Yeah.
Fucking Timu. I'm telling you.
Aaron Scott Elsey, old Arrow,
What up,
says
Arrow?
Matty O. And Chandra says, a helium balloon can. One helium balloon. I thought she said helium balloon. Sorry. Chandra Williams says, one helium balloon can lift 0.03 pounds. So.
0.03. But
Let's
like,
take
did you look it up?
our 270 that Tyler Me is.
So that's a
Ooh,
Stand-
9,000 balloons.
that's a standard household little balloon though, right?
right.
I mean, because you have like a 10-inch balloon or a 12-inch balloon, 24-inch balloon. Like there's balloons are fucking dude. There's a whole world of balloons out there.
sure. I'm just saying this Chinese spy balloon might be the way to go.
Definitely
telling
way
you.
to go.
Chinese spy balloon.
It
takes
about 5,000 balloons to lift an adult. Okay. So
There
5,000
it is,
balloons.
5,000 balloons. We can do it.
See, like, what if we had just enough? We like looped them on our belt, and you could like run and like moonwalk, like jump. and
that'd
you
be
like
sick.
you just floated for like 10 feet and came down. What
That'd
if a
be
gust of
pretty
wind
sick.
came though and you didn't come back down, dude? I'd freak out. Oh fuck! Now what?
I can see that not ending
I'd
well.
care. I would have a BB gun.
You would have it on you?
BB gun, dude, or
BB
my
gun or scissors where
or-
you just cut the
No,
strings.
dude. What if you cut too many?
Well, that's true.
Well, if you
One
get,
at a time.
first of all, if you get too high off the ground, like I think it's time to cut it.
Yeah, dude, but
Yeah, I mean, if you're already high enough,
yeah, but if you start shooting it, it'll only pop like a handful at a time.
I get that.
So you
but
can just come down.
You
slow.
can just cut a handful at a time.
Yeah, but like you got to think of the tie point, dude. There's gonna be like just cutting a little bit of hair at once, right? Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't do it.
That's hard to think about.
Because you got like it's gonna be a fucking thing of balloon strings this big.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like cutting a rope. I don't know,
All right.
dude. What if you slip?
That'd be tough.
It
I'd
would
get
be
about 10 foot
difficult.
off the ground and be done, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 10 feet would hurt. Like you fall
Oh,
from
yeah.
10
You
feet,
fall from
that's
10
going to
foot,
hurt.
That's still going to hurt. Yeah,
Dude.
Definitely.
I don't want to fall from like any more than like 4 feet.
I don't want to fall from any more than like 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Is that
I'm
even
gonna
a
tell
fall
you,
at that point?
These ankles, they're made for barely walking, and that's about it.
Yeah, dude. Just remember, just hit the ground, tuck and roll. Seen John Wick do it 100 times.
Well, yeah.
Hey, and he's just fine.
We're pretending at this point that I possess the skills of John Wick, and I do.
Okay, if you could pick any skill set, John Wick or Liam Neeson.
Liam fucking Neeson in Taken.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah. 'cause he
In
has a-
Taken.
Okay. I don't know,
Because
dude.
what John Wick does is almost mythical. What Liam Neeson does in Taken, what fucking Brian Mills in fucking Taken does,
Yeah.
is absolute ground warfare mastery.
Yeah. But
That
like
dude doesn't give a fuck.
So John Wick, like all the gun stuff that he does in that movie, he can do that in real life. Like he trained for like ever. Because he said if he was going to do the movie, he was going to actually do it, right?
Keanu Reeves is way too sweet.
No, dude, he's a fucking badass.
He's way too sweet to be
Go
actual
kill his
John
dog and see if he's sweet.
Oh, God.
Maybe he will be.
Steal his Mustang or something. What they do is that what they do? Steal his Mustang? Steal his car, dude. He don't even have a car. Probably he takes a subway everywhere.
Or he just arrives places and no one knows how because
Right, yeah.
he's John fucking Wick.
Yeah,
he
John
just
Wick,
he
he's
just
just there.
gets
You
there,
know what
dude.
I mean? Like, it's unreal.
Or wait, there's always the other guy, the Hitman, the first one. The old, like, when was that? 2000s?
The bald dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I forget who that is.
Yeah.
I've seen that, though.
Yeah. He's pretty fucking good, dude. He pulls them little swords out and goes to town.
All right, well, we're gonna stop right here.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about a couple of people that make the show go around real quick before we get into the meat and potatoes
Meat and potatoes.
of why Matty O's sitting here in the studio tonight. So without further ado, I want to tell you guys about Just Like Home Doggy Daycare. Okay, Just Like Home Doggy Daycare is an in-home dog daycare business. And full disclosure, it's ran by my mom. She's amazing, all right? Them dogs, you need them watched for a day, an afternoon, a weekend stay, maybe even an extended stay. She's got pricing for all of that. Make sure you find them on Facebook at Just Like Home Doggy Daycare or on the web at justlikehomedoggy.com. You may have to be away, but for your pets, it will be
Just like home.
That's right. Just
Who
like
fucked that?
home.
Who fucked that one up?
Brant Miracle.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Brant Miracle acted like that was just the hardest thing he's ever done.
I saw someone at work that was talking about Brant Miracle. Like I was at an AEI cookout this week and they
Yeah.
said something about Brant.
I'm a big fan of me some Brant.
I like Brant.
I
Dude.
love Brant. I've known him since I was like 5.
Good people. That's good people. Kyle Wampler said the original Hitman, Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Timothy Oliphant, the original Hitman. There we go. Yeah, these comments are about to get fun. Anytime Jake and Arrow are anywhere near,
Yeah.
like shit's about to get fun.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm pretty sure Arrow just tagged Jake in this, or he just said his name for fun, which I like to say his name too. I love the guy.
Well, Jake's out of town for work, so
Oh, I see.
yeah,
So he
he's
may
probably
very well have
letting
tagged him. Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Like, hey, check this out. So Matt Ortega's in the studio tonight, dude. Jack, you're here. There's so many different layers to you and so much that you do that's really awesome. And I want to kind of talk about all that. First of all, are you originally from Columbus? Are you
I am.
Hopium, Bartholomew County?
born and raised Columbus,
born and
Indiana.
raised Columbus,
Yep.
Indiana.
Yep.
Been here your whole life.
Whole life.
Never moved
Yep.
away.
Never.
Wow.
Never.
Wow.
Yep.
Are you
All
one of
my
those people
family's
like
here and
you
all
love it here?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm the type of person I go on vacation and like 4 days in, I'm like, dude, like I am totally fine with going back to Columbus.
Let's go
Indiana.
home.
Right? Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go back home to Columbus. And I'm the same way. Like, I love it here.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that. My brother was like, I get to get the fuck out of here
Yep.
as soon as possible.
Yep.
And some people are that way. I'm not one of those people. I love it here.
Yep.
This has always been home. When did you start the DJ business?
So I started the DJ business
When did this happen?
late 2016.
Oh, so it's not that old.
Not super old. No.
Okay.
No. So yeah, I literally woke up one morning and was like, boop, I'm going to start a DJ business.
How did
And-
you know? Like, did you already know you had the
So-
voice of an angel?
Well, no, I don't have the voice of an angel. I have definitely a radio voice to where you don't want to see none of this, but
Right.
voice is decent. But no, so I had always kind of been into music. So I was the kid that was bumping the freaking big ass speakers in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of my Jeep. Like, loved bass, loved music. I always wanted to sing. Always wanted to like play guitar and piano and stuff. I wasn't very good at any singing, nor piano, nor guitar. But I acted like Garth Brooks. Had my headset on. Out there strumming a guitar, singing. Baton Rouge.
I get it, dude. You totally have a Garth Brooks vibe.
Yeah.
You do, and I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have guessed that at all.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
your go-to karaoke?
90s country is,
Yeah.
oh yeah, my go-to.
Dude.
He's from Columbus, Indiana, dude. You
There's
didn't guess
so
that?
much-
Right,
No,
yeah, for
no.
sure.
I'm from Columbus,
For sure.
Indiana, but 90s country is where it's at.
See?
Yep.
All right, now we've got a whole rabbit hole to jump down.
Yeah.
90s
Tyler, me
country.
favorite 90s country song.
Dude, I don't know. Probably. There's a fuckload of them.
There's a fuckload of them. I got one. I got one. The minute he said 90s country, I knew exactly where I was going.
Really? I probably like any Kenny Chesney for me.
Yeah. Kenny Chesney, what about
Alan
you, Mag?
Jackson.
Yeah. Oh. I got friends. in
Yeah.
lonely
Little
places.
friends in low
Can't
places.
go
Yeah.
wrong with Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Lonely places.
See, I'm more upbeat on my choice there. I'm a little more high energy
Yeah.
from a place you may not expect this kind of energy. I didn't expect this song out of this band. But I'm in a hurry to get things
that
done.
Alabama?
Oh, I rush and rush until life's no fun. Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that,
my
isn't that the
jam.
song that
I
you and
love
Josh
it.
used
Yes.
to karaoke or whatever?
That's right.
Yeah.
Me and Josh both used to sing that
See,
song.
if you brought
'cause
karaoke back, you could do that.
we could do that. Look, we could do that.
Hey, I know a business that could help out.
Yeah. So I told them when COVID hit, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like, please find somebody else.
Right.
And they didn't seem interested in doing it. We still don't have karaoke
Yeah.
to this day.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's my fault.
Like I take full blame.
Like
I feel
that
like karaoke brought a lot of people in.
that time it,
Oh,
brought,
karaoke's huge.
it brought in more
Yeah,
people
it's
than we bring in now.
crazy.
So our karaoke, the problem with me and karaoke is our karaoke kind of started to slack a little bit
Mhm.
because I hated it. I was miserable doing
Yeah.
karaoke. It reflected in the crowd we brought. Like
Right.
it was a whole thing, and I knew it.
Yeah.
But I had just been doing it for so long, and I
Yeah.
was just.
I mean, well, it's
done.
tough too. I mean, keeping up with all the new shit coming out, and you got to always, so Matty O, we're one of the only licensed and certified Sound Choice Chartbuster
Yep.
companies in Indiana. There's only like 10 or something
What does
like
that
that.
even mean?
So,
Well, so you got to license the music you use.
so yeah, so Sound Choice and
Oh.
Chartbusters is like the best of the best whenever
Okay.
it comes to karaoke.
Yeah. So you can like listen. You can do any. fucking thing.
So
I like
Matty O,
Sound Choice Chartbusters and DK Karaoke. I
DK
like
karaoke
too,
is
yeah.
good too. Yeah.
Yep.
So whenever you're licensed and certified, you can go anywhere and play it. Anyone can sing it.
Okay.
But so a lot of people were just doing it, downloading off the internet, that type
Yeah.
of stuff, and they were Sound Choice. Phoenix Group is actually the company that owns Sound Choice and Chartbusters. They were going into places and recording you, and then sending their lawyer like a cease and desist
Oh God.
letter
dude.
to you, and like suing people for like 20 grand.
Jesus
Well, I'm
Christ.
like, well, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got 20 grand, and just like be like, oh yeah, sorry, I used your shit. Here's
Yeah,
20 grand
yeah,
type
yeah.
of
Dude, I'm surprised they ain't came after us, dude.
thing.
As much as we sing Taylor Swift on
I'm
here,
surprised.
I really
I'm
am
surprised.
surprised. Oh,
I'm surprised Zuckerberg hasn't fucking turned us in, dude.
Well, so we get the old mark on our videos sometimes
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's like, because sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I want to play a song right now, and I'm
Right,
gonna do
yeah.
that, and I don't care. The one time that we could have gotten in trouble but didn't, we actually had Chelsea on the show, and we were literally jamming Q-Mix in the background.
Oh.
Like we had Q-Mix going over top of the stream because, and she'll remember this, we challenged she actually challenged us
Was it the challenge?
The challenge. To take a drink every time she says
that
on the
a
I bet
radio.
y'all were messed up that
Yeah,
day.
dude. Was that the Darty day?
That was a darty day.
Dude, yeah, we were I think I napped on the couch for like
Every break, we were like, all right,
Sometimes
here
you
we
say,
go. This is our
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, we were like, she's fucking doing this on purpose.
Right,
like,
yeah.
I know she is.
That's like the thunderstruck drinking game at weddings.
Oh, my
Every time
God.
They say thunder.
Well, the thing about it, there's
people ended up
no
on the
mystery
floor.
to that game. You
Right.
know how
You
much
know,
you're about
yeah.
to drink.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
there's
you
no
know.
mystery
Well,
whatsoever.
then like you can count. You're like, oh, I'm like whatever the fifth guy in line. I'm fucked. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like the
Yeah.
longest or whichever one's the longest one.
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
just, sometimes people just want to be the fifth guy.
Right,
Whatever
yeah.
guy it is. But,
Yeah, dude, I do not.
I know.
Oh, that's funny.
No, that's like when we found the guy that puked down the side of my samurai. It was the same guy who pissed my pants.
Nice.
The same guy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick asked me that like seriously. Did you ever figure out who puked down your samurai? Yeah, Patrick, the same guy that pissed my pants. He goes, oh, I'm like, yeah, it was me. Who else is gonna puke down?
Right.
Who else is gonna puke down the driver's side of my car?
Right,
Dude?
right.
Oh,
Absolutely. Oh, my God. It's too much.
Jesus,
It's
Jesus.
too much. So where all are you doing karaoke now?
So we are at Thursday nights at the Garage Pub in Columbus. Saturday nights, Jake and Arrow run 4th Street Bar. And the last Friday, coming up this Friday, I am at the Eagles.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Doing it at the Eagles.
Doing it at the Eagles, man. Them
Okay.
old people love their country. 90s
Yeah,
country.
they do, man.
90s country is huge
Is it
there.
just 90s country? Because I remember a crowd of older
Oh,
people
man. They are Leonard
that I had
Skinner.
come, you're
friggin-
cheating
yeah.
hard.
Yeah, 60s country in there,
Oh,
too.
my God.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, you got any Hank? No, I'm absolutely not having any Hank Williams on this full of hits karaoke roster that I've got going on. There will be no Hank.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yep. So
Don't ask
yeah,
me
those
stupid
are,
questions.
Those are our 3 main spots right now. I mean, like I said, I know a company that could hook Ziggy's up too if they ever wanted to do it again.
Now,
for
are you
sure.
allowed to monopolize Columbus karaoke? Because it seems like that's what you would be doing.
I mean, for the most part, there's only a few bars that don't use us technically.
Right.
So we try to keep karaoke to different nights.
Sure,
for whenever
absolutely.
it comes to places.
Yeah, you don't want to be at 4th
So-
Street in the garage on the same night.
Right. Yeah. Which
And they don't want that.
Right, and they don't want that too. But like what we'll do, like Saturday night, if the guys are running 4th Street karaoke, I may be at the garage, but we'll be doing a dance party.
Sure.
Like shaking our asses and getting down.
Right.
Which is
Fucking twerking.
yeah, absolutely. It's
Or
just as face, so.
or torquing, as my grandma would say.
Yeah, torquing.
Now, she's out there torquing. Okay,
Old,
grandma,
old
whatever.
drunk, old drunk granny
Old
back
granny,
at it again.
She's fucking at it. She never was off of it, dude. She's back on. She's still on her bullshit.
Kyle Wampler hit us with John Deere Green.
Oh, that's a good one too.
On a hot
Didn't
summer
that one
night.
make, didn't that one make Miranda cry?
Yeah. Miranda promised that she was going to paint the water tower across from my
Miranda
old
Perry?
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for a long time.
Just
Because
fucking
it was because
Joe Diffie died,
So
dude.
I broke
It
the
hit
news.
Miranda hard.
I broke the news to a lot of people that Joe Diffie died.
Yeah.
We were on a live stream when that came across.
Oh, man.
So I had 40 or 50 people watching this live stream, and I'm like, by the way, for those who didn't know, Joe Diffie lost his life to COVID-19. And I talked about it all day because I
Yeah.
was like, "Pfft, first time I ever had breaking news up in here.
Right,
What's
yeah,
up?
for real.
And Miranda proceeded to cry for the next 3 hours.
Did you ever on the show too?
Absolutely.
Oh,
That
no.
was another all day stream.
We used to do them all the time.
We were wilding during COVID, dude. There was nothing else to do.
Yeah, we were
Right,
fucking
yeah.
wilding out, dude.
Absolutely.
I was like, I want to turn this shit on at 11 a.m. and see when I fall asleep.
yeah, right.
Yeah, we were wilding out. Dude.
Yeah.
I was on weekend shift. I only had to work 3 days a week.
Yeah.
We got fucking wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's whenever I started watching you guys was
Yeah.
during COVID.
That's
There
when
wasn't
people
shit to
started.
do. So I was
Well, so
sitting on my phone.
you actually started a podcast briefly.
Oh gosh, like 3 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how you do it. That's just, man, I could run a board and run karaoke all day long. Podcast, I was so confused.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness.
With
yeah.
what
And our
part?
software wasn't, I mean, we just used cheap, free stuff, which
I
was.
have never paid a dime.
Really?
For nah, yeah.
Well,
so I
you guys
used
got some
Well,
good stuff.
technically,
he
he got scammed by AI for some shorts.
that was for our shorts, and that's fixed now.
Oh yeah, but the streaming.
You keep bringing it up. Yeah,
Just because
no.
that's the funniest
I
thing I've
do
ever
pay.
heard.
I paid $19 a month for Streamlabs.
Nice.
because I get all kinds of cool shit with this.
Well, just
subscription.
now though, right? We didn't do that
neat.
before.
Well, we were paying for our. We always had the free version of Streamlabs, and then we used Restream to distribute it.
Nice.
With Streamlabs, if you buy the premium version, we'll also multi-stream for you. So I was like, 2 birds, 1 stone. Right. Then I get all these extra benefits from my stream provider too, or my interface provider, whatever it is. So I was like, cool, I'll pay for that. But like sound, Audacity.
Yeah.
Audacity. We're recording this on Audacity right now. Nice. Free as shit. It's not super.
Great, dude. Why are you telling everyone our secrets now? They're all going to go start podcasts.
I hope they do. I wish everyone had one.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
It is not easy to start a podcast.
Yeah. Well, and we'll tell you that, like, you know, I deliberated on it for years, and then I didn't really. I knew I wanted a partner.
Yeah.
And then like that first trip Tyler took to Vegas, like I didn't really know him all that well, and we went to Vegas.
I don't even know how I got invited on that trip. No, like literally no one hardly did.
Jones.
I guess that's him. I guess
Yeah.
Nate. I knew Nate Martin too,
but I mean, like we knew you, but like not like we do now.
Didn't know me.
Right.
But like I wasn't sure about this guy. I knew he was a drunken jackass who was heartbroken over a girl and was hammered all the time. Then I was like, if this dude
I
fucks
guess I'm
around,
hammered
I'll
all
leave
the
him in Nevada. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Well, then we're on this Vegas trip, and I was like, oh no, he is not foe at all. He is friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
And I was like, we're starting a
We're-
podcast.
yeah,
and
we got
he
it
was
together.
like, sounds great. I think the hardest part about starting this was naming the damn thing.
Dude, we did
Yep.
that. We didn't, yeah, we was
had,
naming
like-
anything. I can't even name a fucking goldfish, dude.
We had like 3 meetings about what we were going to name this thing.
You call them meetings, dude. We were
Yeah,
at the bar.
we were at the
getting
bar
drunk.
The bargain drug, yeah.
Well,
That's
we
where
met-
all the best ideas
we
come from.
met
though.
there at the same time.
Yeah.
But what was your guys', what'd you guys call yours?
It was Mo Talk
Mo
101.
Talk. Yeah, that's
Yep,
it. That's
yep.
it. And
it was literally Jake and I on. We had a couple other people. Aaron hopped on, I think, a time, and we had Mike Asher of Midnight Express. I'll give him a plug.
yeah.
But he hopped on with us on a call.
Midnight
one time.
Express.
But yeah, we just couldn't find topics, man. I mean, we talked about COVID 1,000 times. You know, we talked about family stuff.
So, like
this and
during
that,
COVID, like it was the easy thing to talk about.
Right.
And you wanted to stop talking about it, but it's all anyone else ever cared about.
Yep.
So it was like, you know, all right, I'm just going to talk about this. And I like invented a whole other podcast just because I was fucking bored and wanted to talk about COVID and get hammered.
Right.
So I did that for a while, you know, and it got to the point where it was like, you know, everything is just a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to do different shit. And my personal view of all this has evolved over time to where now, like, really all my energy goes into this podcast.
Yep.
And that's kind of where I want it to be because I feel like we're finally on the right track.
If you watch
Yeah,
our
oh,
first
yeah,
episode,
absolutely.
it's atrocious.
It was atrocious. The interface, like the look of it was weird. We had one camera that was not set up properly because
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do that
Right.
yet.
I'll never forget.
So it's like watching security footage from, I don't know, like an interrogation room.
Right. Yeah.
And like it's just pointing at us, and
Yeah.
we're just like, "Oh, this Whopper is really shitty."
wasn't that the day before Thanksgiving too?
Yeah, it was the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I slept in the Ziggy's parking lot that
Yeah.
night, I think.
but
We got wild.
But
after
everything starts like that, though.
That's the thing.
dude. My freaking Facebook memories go crazy with my first setups and shit for Matty O, and I'm
Right.
like, "What the? I set that up at someone's wedding,
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what
I
the
used
hell
that?
was I
Yeah.
doing?
Right.
Like, it's. I mean, but that's kind of the you started from the bottom, now you're here type of thing.
Sure.
Because I mean, our setups now are freaking flawless compared to what they freaking were, and it's like, man, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I look at some of the food that I've cooked. Like I'll have a memory from whatever 4 or 5 years ago. I'm like, wow, that looks like ass.
Yeah.
The same thing. Like,
Right.
I'm like, damn, can't believe I made that, dude.
like I said, we came a long way, and like I said, I think the visual that we get on all this now is 9 times better.
Balling in this hat.
I think if you check out the screen real quick, I'm gonna get someone. Oh, look at that! Oh man! Oh god! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Matt brought his girlfriend, who was actually very helpful a few minutes ago when we were talking about the helium balloons and what they can carry.
Yeah.
5,000, Tyler. We got to buy 5,000 balloons.
I'll go in. I want to see this. I want to see Tyler Me fly.
Wait, how's it just me now? All right.
Well, because I'm a lot heavier than you, it
Okay,
would probably take
I'll do it
7,000 for
if
me.
I have some sort of quick release system. Dude, you know how much trouble the EPA is going to fucking get us? We release 6,000 balloons in the fucking atmosphere.
Yeah.
Dude, EPA's going fucking shit.
Was it like Chicago or New York?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, yes.
Cleveland.
They got in trouble years back.
1986, they released I think it was like 1 million balloons,
Yeah.
and it fucking went
It was
terribly.
fucking
air
block the
traffic
sun,
getting
dude.
caught on.
Yeah, it was a
caught on
bad
buildings
deal.
in the
Like, it was
harbor,
literally
so, like,
catastrophic.
Yeah,
yeah,
could
the
you imagine?
waters
And
and
it wouldn't
stuff,
just be a bunch of individuals. It'd be a fucking water. Like that thing would take down a plane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, we're fucked at that point. Dude.
absolutely.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
it
I
was
don't know who
bad.
did it. That was someone else's 6,000 balloons, dude. Wasn't ours.
Right, I didn't do any of that.
Think of the turtles, dude. PETA would be up our ass.
True story.
Yeah.
They'd be like, you know how many fucking turtles choked to death on those balloons? Like, lady, I don't have any idea.
I would say by my calculations, 4.
Yeah, probably.
It was 7. 5.
Everyone's
close.
like, I mean, I could see like trash for animals being like a big thing, right? But they just act like you should see them dead everywhere with like
Sure.
top rings around their neck. It's like this happens like probably like 1 in 10,000. Like the odds, like this animal, I think we just call that Darwinism in the human world, right? Like the smart ones don't stick their head through the plastic. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Respectively, I mean, granted, it might not be their fault sometimes, but most of the time,
You just never know.
yeah, you never know, dude. The turtle's just like, fuck this shit.
I'm out.
So I gotta know. Do you care about the Olympics?
Do I care about the Olympics?
Yeah, the Olympics are starting now.
I'm a sporty guy.
Yeah.
I more like to play sports
Sure.
than watch.
I used to be that way, but now like playing football hurts so bad.
Right.
I'd rather watch.
Yeah. Which I still play softball some,
Yeah.
but I mean, and then now going over to Jets baseball, just coaching type of thing. But yeah, I like the Olympics.
Yeah.
I will probably more wait on towards the end to see how many U.S. gold medals we get.
Yeah.
But
More like I'll watch the end.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah. A lot of people are like that with soccer. They're like, oh, I'm gonna watch the first 70 minutes and
Yeah.
watch them not score. No, I'm not doing
Right.
that.
Well, I mean, it's like the Super Bowl. I'm just grubbing out, drinking for
Watching
at
commercials.
least the first 3 quarters. Sit in on the commercials.
Unless
and
the
then-
Colts are in it, dude, I'm there for the commercials.
Right.
I love football as much as the next guy. Don't get me wrong, but I'm there for the commercials.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm ready to see if Doritos brings it again. That's all I want.
Yeah, dude. I
That's all I
was like
want out
seeing
of
the
the Super
Budweiser,
Bowl.
The
Clydesdales.
Budweiser, yeah, the Clydesdales, yeah.
Are they back? I hadn't seen them in years.
I didn't know they were gone.
I mean,
I just watched reruns of the 1992
the tearjerker one. It's like snowy.
reruns. That's all I watch.
And
Every
they
year
throw
for
in
the
that
Super
little-
Bowl.
They throw in the puppy to make it even
Yeah,
more
oh,
of a
yeah.
tearjerker one. It's like, oh, man.
Tugging at my heartstrings. I'm like, I need a case of Budweiser.
Oh yeah. Well, and what I'm glad they don't do is I'm glad like the ASPCA doesn't get a Super. I'm glad they
dude.
can't afford a Super Bowl commercial because I'm not trying to sit there and cry, and I will.
Right.
Like fucking Sarah McLachlan, the arms of the angel.
Yeah, dude.
And then it's just like this little dog
Everyone.
Yeah.
that looks kind of like my dog. So
Right,
I'm like,
yes.
am I a fucking abusive owner? Like, because this dog looks like my dog. My dog's just old,
Yeah,
but I
right.
promise he's
Yeah.
loved.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, everyone's just at the party and it comes on like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go home now.
Yeah.
Like
For 5 cents a day, you could save 10 animals. Oh, man.
Patrick Hamilton's here.
What up, Pat?
I like Patrick's comments because he's very colorful.
Yes.
And
very.
he's very, very colorful in his hatred of Tyler Mee.
He's colorful.
So Patrick says, well, hello there, sexy Matt and sexy B, Sean B. How's 2 of the greatest men
Does
alive?
this hair mean nothing to you, Patrick?
Who's the slutty bitch next to Matt? Oh, wait. It's that POS
See,
Tyler Mee.
I told you I used too many Y's, dude.
Yeah.
I told you I used.
There's
too
only
many Ys.
one Y on slutty.
No, but when I said hey,
Yeah, hey. Yeah. A lot of people, I've seen that on hey and okay. And that's funny, the slutty Y. I've never heard it called that.
slutty Y, dude.
That's funny. Damn, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I better stop.
Are you?
He's like, yeah, he's gonna be typing it tomorrow. He's gonna be like, nope.
Nope.
Yep, delete.
Not doing that. Because now she knows you know.
Right.
He's gonna
Right.
take it from a 6 down to
Yep.
a 2. Just
Right. Okay, maybe one extra Y. Because
just for old time's
I mean,
sake.
we're all a little slutty.
Just for old time's
We're
sake.
all a little slutty, you know what I mean? But damn. Oh my God. Like I said, we're here in the studio with Matt Ortega, dude. Awesome talking to you, man. I'm glad you're here.
Absolutely.
The DJ business, doing it for, I guess that would be 8 years now.
Yep.
Do you guys mostly just stay like centered in Columbus, or
No, I mean we go. I mean a little bit everywhere. So we have a DJ that's up north near Indy. His name's Michael. So we
Okay.
brought him on.
that works for you?
Yeah, that works
Okay.
for. Yep, that works for us. So there's
Yeah.
4 of us now. So he does quite a bit of stuff up there. He'll come down here, do weddings. He's got a corporate event for Cummins coming up. So I mean we go all over. I mean I've got. Wedding down in Louisville, wedding down in Scottsburg this year. I know Jake just had a wedding up in Caramel,
Caramel.
Indy area a couple weekends ago. So I mean, yeah, we go anywhere and everywhere, wherever it takes us. So it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and I keep the boys busy too. So
Right.
I'm like, hey, can you guys fill in? Chelsea's dragging me to California this week. Can you?
Yeah, right.
Can you cover for me?
Now, if like, what was I gonna ask? I totally had a question, and I started to ask it, and then I did this thing that I do sometimes.
What?
We need a dump it button.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes
For more than one reason.
for more than one reason, but for this reason
For
especially.
this reason.
But so like, do you do like a lot of like bridal shows and things like that? Like, how do you market to get kind of that?
So
right way? 'Cause I've DJ'd weddings for a long time,
Right,
But
yeah.
I've never spent a dime in marketing because I don't want to. Like,
Yeah.
I get enough just based on word of mouth alone.
yeah. So even though my girlfriend is Chelsea Rising
Who?
of Rising Radio, I have never done any marketing.
Yeah,
So I do hats every once in a while,
Sure.
some shirts.
sponsor softball teams. this and that.
Everything has literally been word of mouth and social media.
Yeah.
I mean, our Facebook page stays hopping. We have a website now that Michael created for us when he came on.
Very cool.
But I mean, other than that, I've never paid for an ad, never done anything like that. So we are very blessed whenever it came to me waking up one day and just wanting to be like, hey, I just want to start a DJ business. And I mean, it took off. I mean, the first year I was so backstory. So I literally woke up one day and was like, I want to start a DJ business. Gonna call it Matty O Entertainment. Went 10 grand in debt, credit card, first day.
Let's go.
First day. I was
So
like,
that's how you start a
fuck it.
business. They
Right,
put that
right,
in the
yeah,
book.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They put that in the
scared
books.
money don't make money, right?
Exactly.
So within the first year, I was able to pay that credit card off and start making money.
Hell yeah.
I got so busy, that's when Jake moved back to Indiana, and I hired him on. Jake didn't know a lick of DJ stuff.
Sure.
I mean, we were talking about holy shit, we set that type of setup up. The setups that Jake used to set up, his very first one, I'll never forget. And he's probably watching right now. So I was hired by Jimmy John's to do, they used to do the thing kind of like Subway did. It was like a $5 sandwich or something.
Sure.
They were running that. My buddy Mark is the manager of the Jimmy John's here in Columbus. And he was like, hey, man, he's like, we've got this promotion going on. He's like, we always have a line out the door. He's like, I just want you to set up in the parking lot, play some music for the people while they're waiting. I'm like, oh, perfect. So I was like, well, what time you need me? Well, at that time, I just started a new job. So I was like, man, if it's during the day, I don't know. And I was like, I just brought my brother on. He's been looking for stuff. I'm like, I'll send him with the gear, let him kind of take care of it. So here's Jake. Never worked a thing by himself at all. Never. We load the gear up in his car the night before. He gets there day of, gets everything set up. It's going. I show up. Dude, he has these speakers like this far off the ground. Like did not even lift up the speaker stand whatsoever. And I'm like, Jake, you know you can lift those. And he's like, Matty, they were too heavy. I couldn't lift them. I said, Jake, you have to lift the speaker stand up before you put the speaker on there. And he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, Jake, I freaking love you.
Oh
bro.
yeah. So he's like, oh man,
Yeah. So he was trying to lift the speaker stand with the speaker on it up. And I'm like,
Now see, I had a speaker stand, a set of speaker stands. I don't know where they went, but they were actually crank.
the crank ones, yes.
So you put the
Yep.
speaker on, then
and then crank it
that
up.
shit
Yes.
up.
Yep.
And honestly, I hated them.
Yeah.
I hated them.
Well, I wouldn't mind having those nowadays. This shit gets heavy. But
Real heavy.
yeah. Luckily, we've got some now that are just towers. So you just pop them in and
Yeah.
not have to
Got like
lift
the
up
the
huge
Bose
speakers.
towers.
So we had the Bose before. We actually have the EV Evolve 50s and 30s, which are phenomenal.
Okay.
If you haven't heard them, come in to Garage 4th Street, the Eagles one day. Dude, they are insane.
I need to get down there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come see us for sure. So, but yeah, no. Long story short, Jake started dating Aaron. Aaron did have some DJ background. He came in with us. Who's that? Is that Aaron and Kelly? Are they watching? Oh, they got us propped up. Hi, Aaron and Kelly.
Perfect. Perfect.
So, yeah, I think Jake was on for a few months, and then him and Aaron started dating, seeing each other, and brought Aaron on, and that was kind of when we got Aaron on was kind of when our karaoke blew up.
Yeah.
The Garage hired us first. Was there. Thanks, Chelsea. Her and Steve Leach, they were in the hiring process of that. So,
Nice.
I started karaoke at the Garage. It went phenomenal. Not so much off the bat. We had to invest some money into a better karaoke system for that. But then Travis hired us at the old 4 Streets, which was a Saturday. With me having kids, I was like, I don't know if I can do a Saturday. And that's when Aaron and Jake were like, hey, man, we don't want to miss out on the opportunity. Like,
Right.
the business is growing. Like, let's keep going. So, I mean, they've, taken 4th Street under their wings and flown with it.
Oh, they're doing it.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They're doing it. And it's
They
a
do
lot of
great
fun
for
when you go
us.
down there.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And it's a lot of fun at the garage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, not tooting on horn or, blowing my own head up or anything, but I mean, karaoke, Mateo karaoke's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we love
For
to
sure.
have. I mean, we let anyone sing, and I mean, and the Eagles too. That's kind of what we like about the Eagles, because it'll be on some Fridays that I have my kids. Well, the Eagles, you can have kids in there and they can sing and carry on too. So it's like a family feeling instead of just, the bar scene, and only adults are allowed in there too. So, but yeah,
You
good
get some
old
cheap beer too, dude.
right, yeah,
I like going there.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Eagles, cheap food, cheap beer, and yeah,
Good.
that's always the good pregame place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so Jake, Aaron, they started 4th Street. We kept growing, and then I kind of, with them running 4th Street, I kind of lost having them help with weddings. So I was like, damn, man, we have all these weddings rolling in. I was like, I got to find somebody. So Michael Alvis, we hired him, I think, a little over a year now. Brought him on with us to kind of help out with the corporate side of stuff and the weddings, which him and I went to school together through middle school, and he graduated from East. I graduated from North, but we had always just, hung out, stayed in touch, that kind of stuff. And then he actually had his own DJ business too, Mixing in Action. He kind of merged that in with Mateo, and then he does some production stuff as well too. So he can make a freaking beat. The beat that was on Mo Talk 101, our podcast, Michael actually made that for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, he does.
We've had
all
a
that
few people
stuff,
offer to make us music.
We need to have someone make us that, and we need to make commercials, dude.
We will do the
There you go.
commercials.
We need to have a
Yeah.
commercial.
The commercials we're going to do.
Yeah.
Brian,
that
let's
way.
get some equipment, and we'll just go and do a wheelie in a bobcat or something, and be like,
Edge construction.
yeah.
No muff too tough. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. We talked to a few people about making a little music for the pod, making beats.
Oh yeah.
You have to do it, man. Cause like the algorithms, the way they work now, if you try to use anything,
Yeah.
they will absolutely nail you. Like, and I actually
We've got-
purchased copyright free music before,
We got nailed.
used it, and still got nailed.
still,
and
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
crazy.
I know that's not licensing. Like when you buy a track that's copyright free, that's not licensing
Right.
something.
Yep.
And if it's not actually copyright free, then you got hosed. It doesn't matter the $8 you spent on the track. Like that's not how licensing works.
Fucking AI got me again.
Yeah, I got me again.
I have looked into licensing music,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not cheap.
No. Yeah.
It's not cheap at all.
Yeah. Our licensing and verification through Phoenix Group is very expensive. So if anyone ever wonders why we charge what we charge for our karaoke, it isn't cheap to be legal nowadays.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and that's something you have to have.
right. Yeah,
You have to.
Like I ain't trying to throw 20 grand at a freaking lawyer to be like, hey, please don't sue me, type of thing.
No, but I looked at like licensing for like, what if we could just get on here and play any fucking song we wanted, and I mean, it was what, 6,000-7,000 a year.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, well, since I make $6 or $7 a year
Yeah, right.
on this on this show, the way it sits right now.
There was that one year, dude. We made like $400.
Yeah, the first year, because everybody subscribed to Twitch, and then that wasn't sustainable.
No.
Yeah,
But
we need sustainable. We need your money.
we need,
Give us
we
your
come
money.
to you once again.
But I think we're in the right. We're moving in the right direction.
Yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
Make some money, get some cameras, get the lights fixed.
The lights are coming.
I know. I was just saying that, so
So-
when they're fixed, it looks like we did it.
Yeah, right. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
I would like to get new cameras. I feel like these work pretty well
they do work pretty good.
for
Like they
cheap.
look really good, yeah.
These were $160 a piece. The cameras I want. What I don't want is cameras in the middle of the table. So I would like some like pan, tilt, zoom stuff that I can like mount to the walls around us,
Nice.
and then pan and tilt them and zoom them like however it needs to be
Yeah, that'd
for.
be sick.
And that would be a lot better. Because like right now, like the way we've set this up, it's okay. But like typically when we were all sitting at the table, we were all staring through like this bank of cameras,
Right,
to,
yeah, like
to
trying to
each
talk to
other.
somebody, yeah.
And we're just like, we promise it looks good on the screen. But yeah, in here it can be awkward.
Yeah.
So it's all about growth, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Get a shirt with sleeves.
Who said that?
Adam Atwood. But why would you suggest me get a shirt with sleeves? I've got there's a lot of other, things you could say that I should do better. I don't think.
Yeah, show off
dude.
those guns.
I don't think the sleeves are.
Who even needs
or
sleeves?
like that's like the 6th or 7th thing I should fix.
like it's not even in the top.
I got a whole list of shit I
Yeah.
need to do better,
Like
Adam.
it's not even in the top.
For
3.
fuck's sake, get some sleeves. Whatever, dude. If you're look, you know what? I'm not even.
I
gonna
have
go
never
there.
seen anyone with a better farmer's tan than Sean Burton.
That is a true story.
Remember Lake Ziggy's when we went fishing in it that one time?
Oh yeah, dude. I took my shirt off.
Yeah.
That was like a period in our lives where we were just taking our shirts off for no reason.
There was no we
No, you did it too.
because you've made me.
Yeah.
See? I didn't initiate it ever.
Well, all that does is show
Did
that
I
you
even
would
take my shirt
follow
off?
me.
Oh yeah,
into the
I was
mists
in
of
my
Avalon.
underwear in Lake Ziggy's in the parking lot in Lake Ziggy's, dude.
True story.
Floating on a duck.
True story.
I still have that duck.
It's a good duck.
Yeah, I still have that duck. Yeah, and fucking Eisenhower, you could tell he'd just been itching to buy that fucking thing. He's like, oh, if I ever get that, will you float in the parking lot? I'm like, yeah, I guess.
He's on this like inflatable pool float, like duck, and people are driving through this gigantic like lake.
It was
that
like
we had
Ziggy's
in
parking lot
Ziggy's
used to
parking lot.
flood like 2 feet
I think
deep.
I remember that.
Like
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
get
yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
Tyler's just floating
Tyler's
around.
just out there just
Yeah, dude. There's video
Surfing.
somewhere. Yeah, dude. It was that's a
That's
good
awesome.
time. That was a good time.
You don't tan at the bar, Adam.
Who don't?
He asked how I get a farmer's tan at the bar.
All them neon lights, dude. You ever fucking listen to Brooks and Goddamn Dunn? Fucking under
Get
the light
to
of a
it.
neon moon, they fucking tan the shit out of you.
Yeah. Well, Maddie, we want to be able to do you a service for being here because we appreciate your time for sure. Did you have
Absolutely.
anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Shameless
Man.
plugs.
I mean, we do a lot for community side of things. We do the big cat prom.
Yes.
So,
let's talk about that,
yeah,
like
absolutely.
charitable work, because that's
Yeah.
obviously the thing that we almost skipped over because I know you do a bunch.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and a lot of us DJs do a bunch. I like to do my fair share. It's my favorite stuff to do. The stuff
Yeah.
I don't get paid for.
Right.
So talk about that. Cat prom.
Yeah.
is,
So, cat prom, give them a huge shout out. The girls that run it, Amy and Raina and all them.
Yep.
I mean, they're a joy to deal
the
with.
best,
I mean,
dude.
oh man, they put in so many hours, and I mean, just countless time away from their family and stuff to do a fun event like that.
Yeah.
And then of course it benefits, something big like that in Columbus. I mean, that's huge. we do the big
For those that don't know, CAP prom is child abuse prevention.
yes, child abuse
It's
prevention.
a
Yep.
family services event. I was actually blessed to be on the prom court one year.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
times.
Oh
man.
yeah, it's fantastic for sure.
And I asked them, I was like, "Do you guys ever like need a DJ?" And they were like, "No, we got a guy." I didn't know it was the fucking king over here. But you go on. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. So we do a few. We do the big sing for Advocates for Children as well too.
You DJ that as well.
Yep, we DJ that
Great
one as
event.
well too. Oh man, it's awesome. Which that's right up our alley too, just because it's a karaoke. It's the only big karaoke event in Columbus.
Sure.
That we do for that one, and I mean, of course, all the funds go to something good like Advocates for Children
Advocates
too.
is a great thing.
Um,
Shout out Jacqueline Van Osdal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi, Jacqueline. I just talked to you today.
I just dropped before I came here. I dropped her carpet shampooer off on her
Nice.
porch.
Yeah.
Because I borrowed it and she wasn't ready to take it back. So I said, "Here you go."
Yeah. We just talked today about doing sporting event next year for Advocates along with Sing too.
Okay,
So
cool.
They may have two big ones that we're going to try to work on. So it'll be a Matio and a Advocates for Children Casa sporting event. So
That's very
it'll
cool.
be pretty sweet. Yeah, for sure.
I like doing this stuff. So I did the suicide prevention.
Oh, yeah,
walks.
yeah, yeah.
When
Yep.
they were doing those, that was my thing. I did that every year, and it was a blessing to be there.
Yeah.
Man, it's an emotional event.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of people walking to remember their family members, and
Right. Yep.
some friends, some people that I met through that. Is doing that kind of work there's nothing better than that.
Right.
Like I like getting paid, I do, but I like giving my time.
Yep. For sure.
To things that really matter in our community.
Yeah, we always try to, even if we can't do something for free, we try to discount or something along those lines too.
Right.
Which I just did. Probably I have never cried. Weddings you get kind of teary eyed a little bit because it can be emotional.
Got
like
to every
speeches
time,
and
dude.
stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I actually just did a addiction prevention fundraiser down in Seymour last month, and
That's close to you.
that is very close to me.
Right.
Did that for them, and man, their testimonies. I was standing behind the DJ booth with my shirt up, wiping my eyes the entire time these people talk because it was, for one, it hit very close to me, but just seeing their emotion too and how happy they were to be in the place that they are now. And of course, my family members are in that same boat. I
Sure.
mean, they are so much better off and in huge parts of the community now. And it was the same thing down there. And it's like, holy shit. Like, I have not cried like a baby in a long time, but it was one of those where it was like internally, I was like, holy hell, I needed to cry.
Right.
Type of thing.
Right.
It was like, I needed to let this out, which was nice too. But so we do all those. So big shout out to them. If you have time to go to Cat Prom or Sing or any of those events, definitely find the way to
Cat
get
Prom
money
is
for
so
a ticket.
fun.
And oh, dude, it's awesome.
So fun.
Cat Prom, we dance the night away. Sing, we sing the night away, and those are a couple of our big ones that we do each year. And then a few years, we're on our third year of the big Columbus Prom for the high schools. So we do
So you
that
guys
every
do that
year.
now, too.
We do that. We do
That's
that
awesome.
too. So that's like every DJ's dream because those kids are buck wild.
Dude, they love
the
it.
whole 3 hours, and
You
it's
gotta play fucking Get Low.
oh yeah, dude. And I mean, they are jumping and jamming and doing freaking flips and everything. And it's like you're DJing a festival, and that's what you want as a DJ. You're like, hell yeah, I've made it. And
You look
Columbus
at,
Prom is
like-
like that.
You see the videos of all these like DJs that have these massive crowds that are just they're in the palm of your hand.
Right.
And I can imagine the prom is a lot like that.
Yeah. I mean, you yell scream and they're screaming. You yell get low, they're getting low. And I mean, and then this past year, so we
And
also
the teachers
have
are like 2 feet.
Right.
2
yeah,
feet.
Yeah. They're up on the catwalk, like
Yeah.
shining people, like back up. But no.
No,
it's
not
that.
back it up. Back up.
Where's your hands at, Jimmy?
Yeah. And then of course a shout out to Chelsea this year. So we have our 360 video booth, Matio 360 video booth now.
Okay, I saw
And,
that actually.
Yeah, so the prom hired us this year, and Chelsea ran it, and she did over 100 videos in 3 hours.
That's awesome.
For them. So it was fantastic. She made the She made the backdrop thing. What's it called? Yeah,
A
the
backdrop
the skin backdrop thing on the videos,
Right.
and yeah, she did awesome for that. So another plug, Mattio 360 booth, if you need that for any event.
So what does it do? Just like record a 360 video of
Yeah,
you?
so it's just a platform, and we can have like 4 or 5 people stand up there, and you just dance and stuff, and then it spins around you and makes like a little
yeah,
boomerang
that
video.
sounds pretty fucking
It's pretty
cool,
sick,
dude.
yeah.
That's
it's pretty
cool as
sick.
shit.
That's a fucking no-brainer. Like, you know how many fucking kids are going to put that on their
Oh,
TikToks,
yeah.
dude?
Right.
Oh yeah, kids are all about it. We've done a few events now, and I mean the grown-ups are on it, freaking getting low and
Oh, yeah.
bouncing to it and stuff.
I would be.
It's really cool. Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
I would be.
Yep.
So
Drop it low. I can
make it-
twerk a little.
I could make an ad for my stripping career.
You can.
Perfect.
What would your stripper name be?
I don't know, dude. Large and charging, probably.
No.
Be so horny.
You're better. There you go. See?
yeah,
How is
dude.
he more creative with your name than you are?
Because he can name any fucking thing. Have you heard the names he's been spitting out this
Yeah,
whole time?
true
He
story.
can fucking name anything, dude.
M-E-E so horny.
He's so horny, dude.
love you a long time.
That's good. I might have to strip now,
Yeah.
just because.
Take the hat off real quick. Give him a wave. Come on, man. Yeah,
Man,
see?
it's probably like,
They need
dude, this
it.
is getting long.
They need, yeah, it's getting obnoxious is what it's getting.
Dude, it's getting fucking long. I ain't
Yeah.
cutting it either.
Check out his OnlyFans.
Check it out, dude.
Actually, Tyler's a cook, so he's actually on OnlyPans.
Only pants.
Yeah, he just cooks for people.
This,
But he does it with his shoes and socks off, so you get the feet
South Park.
pics.
Oh yeah.
The one Randy Marsh gets an OnlyFans, and they're like, "You got to incorporate his skill," so he's just naked cooking something.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Wearing only, dude. Have you rocked your Statue of David apron yet?
Not yet, dude.
No.
I don't want to get it dirty. I think I wore it when I made pasta, but I don't want to get it dirty.
Yeah.
I assume I can just wash it.
So
I thought about wearing it at Egg Fest. So it's like Statue of David, like chiseled marble with like the penis and everything.
That's awesome.
yeah.
They're like, Tyler, everyone will just get confused. Tyler, put some clothes on, dude. Totally looks just like you.
Right. Because you're so cut.
I was talking about from the waist down.
Right. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's exactly like you.
Yeah, dude.
That's terrible. Tyler, me, you got any final thoughts?
Yeah.
It's about time to rip on out of here, man.
Don't think I do.
Been an hour and 9 minutes. Great conversation with Matt
Absolutely.
Ortega, dude. We appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, thank you guys for
We
having me.
appreciate
Sorry,
Chelsea. Chelsea wanted to hang out. She's back there.
sorry it took me a little bit to get on here. It's baseball season's rough.
Actually, adjust that microphone, Chelsea, in front of your face, real quick. You know, because when you have somebody with a radio voice like Chelsea's, you don't,
God.
you don't,
Don't.
yeah, you don't just
One time-
ignore that.
Do you remember when you said something about those deviled eggs on Q-Mix? About the deviled eggs I made, like the BLT deviled eggs? You said something on the radio about it?
Maybe, yeah, sure. I did, yeah,
I
absolutely.
I
remember
literally
it.
had people text me like, did someone on Q-Mix just say something about your deviled eggs? I think you saw them on Facebook. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I had like 8
Yeah.
people text me like, I just heard something about your deviled eggs on the radio. I'm like,
Will you send me the recipe?
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
So
look delicious.
you'll
they were good. They
look
were
at our
good.
view. Chelsea's back in the corner where the
Hi.
camera's not straight. The microphone wasn't really set up, but you know, she's here chilling with us tonight. So had to give you a shout out because I mean the radio voice.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I'm having Sam Simmermaker in here in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
that's
2
So,
weeks?
yeah.
He
2 weeks.
He
Like-
just retired, right?
Yeah.
He
got-
retired in May.
And he's inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
And Sam
Dude.
Simmy is
What
gonna
a
be
good
sitting
man.
right
Can you
here.
imagine
I
the
Yeah.
stories he's gonna
Wait.
have?
Oh, I
yeah.
know. Oh, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
cannot wait, dude. I'm
Yep.
so jacked. So when you talk about radio voices, like I got 2 great radio voices in here tonight, and an iconic radio voice coming in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah.
McGuire,
Yeah,
good
that's
radio
awesome.
Patrick
voice.
McGuire, good radio voice.
Good radio voice. He's got
Yeah.
a face made for radio too.
Oldest joke in the book.
Tyler, nothing else to say, buddy?
No, I don't think so.
No, you're done.
Don't think so, dude.
All right, fine.
I got it all out in the beginning. You made me this way.
I'm glad you got it all out.
See,
We like it when everything's on the table.
got it all out, dude.
You're good to go. Well, guys, thank you so much for checking out the Mind Snacks podcast tonight. For Tyler, me, and Matt Ortega, and kind of Chelsea Rising. I'm Sean B, and we're gonna get on out of here, but only when I'm done
With the sick fade, dude.
fading out like a pro. Good night, guys.